welcome everybody to the MCG today, the home of the Melbourne Stars, and this is the first step forward to what's going to be a fantastic summer of cricket here. Last year's T20 competition was absolutely a roaring success, massive ratings, massive crowds, and what we're delighted about at the Melbourne Stars is that in just about every key performance indicator, Melbourne Stars was #1. The area that we're most concerned to get to #1 though is actually winning the premiership, and I've been delighted to announce that Ian Chappell has come on to be our chairman of selectors and a board member, and there's no doubt that there is no person in the world who's got the cricketing nous of Ian Chappell, so we're absolutely delighted to have Ian with us as part of our team going forward. But today's announcements I think are significant in that it proves that this is a club, not a franchise. This is a cricket club, and there is a bit of loyalty amongst the place even at this very early stage of the life of the Melbourne Stars. It's fantastic that Cameron White has signed a 3-year contract with the Melbourne Stars, that David Hussey has signed a 3-year contract, Rob Quiney a 3-year contract, Luke Wright, who took the competition by storm, our international player last year from England, has signed a 3-year contract, Matthew Wade a 1-year contract, and the 1 year there obviously because he's doing so well with the international side, the Australian team, and Peter Hanscom signing a 1-year contract. So some of the biggest names in cricket who have made their name in T20 with the Melbourne Stars, who have put this club on the map, have signed themselves to be here for a significant amount of time. I'd like to make the announcement also today that Cameron has stood down as captain of the Melbourne Stars, and it was Cameron's decision to do so, to concentrate on playing, to concentrate on getting back into that Australian side where he absolutely should be, and his announcement that he's been picked during the week, it justifies not only the decision to clear the decks and make sure that he's right and contributing to the Melbourne Stars, but also to Australian cricket and international cricket. So Cam, we really appreciate you doing that, taking that step. No, there's no decision yet because we're still going through our signings. There's obviously a number of players. Shane Warne's name comes up. Warney hasn't been contracted yet, and we'll just wait and see till we get our final list. But that decision, Ian will be making those decisions and putting it to the board as the chairman of selectors, and we'll do that in due course. But really at the moment, with the 14-man deadline coming up, we just want to make sure that we've got the basis of a fantastic team to go out and win the premiership. Last year, obviously, there was a lot of other things involved in the KFC Big Bash, getting the whole competition going, filling the MCG, doing all these great things, and now we're actually evolving into a real competitive sporting organisation, and that's why having somebody of Ian's capabilities to really pull together a team that can win this competition is now such an important factor for us.
I'm very confident we'll have a good side and a good all-round side, plus the thing that you need is a bit of flexibility. So I'm pretty happy on all counts really, but I think you build a good cricket team very quickly around an attack. So you need a good attack, and I think you'll find that we'll have a very good attack.
I probably enjoyed my time in the IPL and over in England just playing, and I guess that was probably the determining factor, and maybe just it might be a good thing to just come out, enjoy playing here at the MCG with the Stars and without the extra add-on and the pressures of captaincy. So it's something I look forward to doing. I think this, as Ian pointed out, the side's coming and the squad's coming together really well. So I'm just really looking forward to playing, and and hopefully that helps me get back into the Australian teams where I think I belong. I made one slight adjustment, if excuse me for the cricket people that you don't really know, but I used to waggle my bat round in my stance. Now I'm just holding it dead still. That was it. There you go. That's the technical adjustment I made. And I guess part of that was going to the IPL and experiencing something different. Darren Lehman I went there and worked with, and he made that a very small remark about and comment about my backlift, and he thought that was affecting a part of my game. And as you do, listen to a great player and coach like that, and it made a lot of sense to me at that time, and I changed it, and it was one of those things that just worked for me. So seems very simple and quite stupid probably as well, but seems to be working at the moment.
Very happy to be signing here, and it is the biggest club in Australia, so for me playing at the MCG and spending a bit more time at home, it's a big bonus.
No temptation to join the Renegades today?
There's a little temptation, yeah. But I actually owe a lot to Melbourne Stars. Playing last year at the MCG and doing okay sort of got me back in the Australian setup. So I'm a bit of a loyal person and want to stay here at the MCG for as long as I possibly can. Yeah, I'd like to win the thing. I won 3 or 4 with Victoria at the same time. So our whole goal, I know Ian says to qualify for the finals, but my goal every time we play cricket is to win the competition, and it's no different for the Melbourne Stars, whether it's playing for the Bush Rangers. But Melbourne Stars next year, we have to make the final and win the whole thing. I'm sick of losing.
How important is it getting all the big boys back together, given that you have played so much together and been so successful?
Yeah, it's very important. I think the Vics or the Bush Rangers play a particular brand of cricket, and we play a very confident brand of cricket. And if all the boys stick together like we have done and show a bit of loyalty and play with your mates, I think we're going to go a long way in this tournament. And I truly believe we'll be the front runners, and teams will be out to beat us. And we need to counteract that and win the whole thing.